Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your reading for the second half of December from the 16th all the way through the 31st. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout this reading and take from it as always what makes sense for you. So I'm not really calling it the Love and Life series this time. I'm just going to allow the cards to communicate whatever comes through here this time, whether it's related to your love life, which I'm mostly focused on here, or any other aspect of your life. So let's see how it presents itself here, Leo, for the second half of the month. I'm going to be using this deck by Calico Moon, and it's the Pining Rose Love Oracle. So let's take a look at the energies and whoever it is that you're thinking about at this point in time for Leo. So this is part one of this reading. If you resonate with it, you're more than welcome to head over to my Patreon page. That link, of course, will be down below to watch the extended. All right, so we've got I'm sorry, we've got an apology that's coming through here, and it's interesting that we've got hurt right after it. So this person hurt you. Maybe they're coming through here with an apology. We do have that ring right there. This could be somebody that you were married to or are married to, and maybe you guys are just having some issues right now. Or this could just be symbolic of a committed partnership and they did something to break your heart, to really hurt you here. That might have something to do with their commitment towards you and the partnership, or maybe they just weren't the type to commit. But we do have messages presenting itself here. So this is, of course, a form of communication. Now, if you guys are in separation, you might receive some form of communication from this person, whether it's a text or a phone call, or maybe they'll find a way to reach out, possibly through social media, if you guys connect in that way. So let's go ahead and grab some insight from tarot here. I'm going to pull from the Luna Tarot to grab some advice. Let's see what else we need to know. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo for the second half of December. So something happened here between the two of you that might have challenged this person's commitment to the partnership. But they clearly do still care for you and love you. We've got the Two of Cups right there. So if you are in separation, this is definitely somebody who wants to come into union with you. They still want to be a part of your life here, because this is picking up off of their desire for unity. They still see you as a life partner. They still feel connected to you, even though you're at a distance from one another. If you happen to be a cross watcher, and if you're watching for a masculine who represents the Leo here, we do have the King of Wands coming in, so representing fire energy here. This is someone who is a natural leader, as you can see right there. So the King of Wands can sometimes tend to put love on hold if they're not ready for this commitment. So they might have wanted to explore other opportunities, other connections in love and romance, and therefore they weren't as committed at that time. And that might have been where this went and why they're saying that I'm sorry, still seeing and feeling the connection with you. And so I feel this is something, especially for the divine masculine, they're wanting to come in to repair the damage that they might have caused and wanting to heal this energy, divine feminine, especially if they really hurt you through their actions. We do have the Hermit here. So some of you guys could be dealing with a Virgo specifically. This is the need to self-reflect. This is really a time to just be able to spend time on your own, to figure things out for yourself, especially if somebody just wasn't able to commit to the partnership. So some of you guys, I feel, possibly the feminine, just needing time apart from your masculine to reassess where you're at in your heart and in your life, whether or not you're even ready for them to come towards you and to bring about a reunion or even an apology for you guys to interact and talk. But there is the possibility for happy times ahead, celebrations in the future. The Three of Cups can sometimes be an indication of a third party situation here, and that might have also contributed to why you guys had to go your separate ways. We do have the Seven of Cups here, so this is all about choices and opportunities, and I feel there was someone here Leo that just made the wrong choice, or they had way too many options in love and romance and they didn't make the best choice for the two of you. We also have the energy of the Knight of Wands. So lots of fire energy here representing the masculine specifically. Knight of Wands, as you can see, fearless energy right there, but the Knight of Wands is also the player of the tarot. They are non-committal. They're not interested in that, or at least this is part of the reason why you ended up getting hurt, possibly divine feminine. And so they're now coming through here letting you know that they apologize. They perhaps recognize their actions were very hurtful, that they weren't able to commit, and possibly there could have been infidelities and cheating going on here. So there's some form of communication that's coming in from this person. First of all, the apology, wanting forgiveness, and to tell you they're committed and they still see you as their ideal person and wanting to connect with you once again. It really comes down to the two of you working together. Part of the issue here was that someone wasn't fully invested, and so that created imbalance, I feel, in the relationship. But I love how this is presenting itself here with the Page of Cups right next to messages right there. This is a love message that is coming in, more than likely from the masculine to the feminine. That's what's coming through. We do have the Nine of Wands, so more fire, lots of fire energy here, considering Leo, of course, fire energy, fire sign. So this could represent you specifically, Leo, and how it all affected you with people that weren't able to commit to you, people who weren't fully invested in the connection, that might have hurt you. And so you might have distanced yourself from this person, but they are telling you here they want to reach out. They definitely want to communicate with you, but right now maybe you're still healing from the pain that they put you through, and you might also have your boundaries and your walls up. But this is also clarifying from the Hierophant here that this person is ready to give their all. They're ready to commit, and maybe they had to spend time apart from you in order to recognize this within themselves. They maybe had a spiritual awakening, or they've taken the time to really learn whatever lessons they needed to learn. Sorry about that, guys. I had to restart my camera here. So the next card is the High Priestess. So I feel, Divine Feminines, that it's very important that you trust your heart and your gut and intuition on this one when it comes to your connection with your masculine. So I don't think there's actually anything here that you're expected to do or to take any sort of action to fix this. I feel instinctively that that falls on your masculine to be able to reach out, to communicate with you. And just based off of the messages, I feel that that is a real possibility. And lastly, we've got the World card presenting itself here. So this is about cycle completion. So old cycles, the old way of how you guys were interacting, that needs to be a thing of the past. Whatever the issues and struggles that you guys might have dealt with, that needs to be addressed, of course. And once you do, it's time to allow that cycle to phase out and close that door. Focus more so on an opportunity for you guys to start over and to be able to get past whatever the issues might have been, you know. And I feel ultimately things can still fall into place. It can still work itself out, maybe better than what you could have ever expected, you know. So just give it possibly a little bit more time. Give your masculine definitely a little bit more time to be able to find the courage and the strength to be able to take action, to apologize, to reach out in however way they see fit. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave part 1 of this reading. If this resonated with you and if you're interested in part 2, that reading will continue on my Patreon page, and of course I'll include that link down below. That's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.